You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
Man, y'all ready?
Let's go.
Let's get this motherfucking show started. Welcome. New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode motherfucking 35. I'm the host, Dina Boy Juice. And to my right, we got...
SD Pasadena Sean. It's all the same.
Man. And we have a special guest to my left. Introduce yourself.
What's going on? It's TC, or comedian TC, from Los Angeles. I don't feel my name is tight. I heard you guys introduce yourself. I don't know. I need a different name on here.
AKA, give me your AKAs.
AKA the LA homegirl. What's
AKA,
up? Okay.
Got another one?
No, I'm just gonna go there.
You know what I'm saying? The LA homegirl, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, tell us a little about Cheers. Hell yeah, for sure.
Thank you guys for inviting me.
For your water. Oh no, shit.
Cheers in the air.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, this is episode 35, man. We didn't know we was gonna get here, you know, trials and tribulations, but shit.
We're here.
You know what I'm saying? We pushing up to 100, and we happy to have you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We are happy to
I'm
have
happy
you.
to be here with real people. I
Man,
mean, for a minute
sure.
there, I don't know. Shoot, we was looking like we was all working at the nail salon or something, right? like we was just about to be up there with Kim and just, you know, I didn't even. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Did you guys get fooled by the mask? Did somebody come, like a white woman? Like, did you think somebody might have been pretty and then you was like, start talking like,
my God.
Couple
Did
times.
I get fooled by the mask?
Put that
Couple times.
motherfucker back
Yeah,
on
put it on.
right now.
She
She had ass, but she needed to put back on that mask.
Yeah, isn't that crazy how like that actually gave people?
It worked for him.
I was saying it gave people extra confidence who maybe
Extra.
you would have never probably gave energy to.
Uh-huh.
But
They know they got those cute eyes. They like shit.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I go, men had to be feeling it more like.
A lot of women lost
Like-
weight. A lot of brothers lost weight.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah,
During the
exactly.
pandemic.
Exactly. But I'm just glad to be out. Like, when they actually opened up the world finally, I was like, oh my goodness. And even now, because we've been so spooked, I couldn't even date correctly now. I'm just like, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you don't want to fuck in the light, then I can't be with you. Because now I need to see everything. Like, I don't, like, you know, like, it
Everything
made
on
you,
the real.
but not to be funny, but it's like, at the same time, real talk. I stopped sharing my blunts with niggas. Like,
Yeah, make you more cautious.
Yeah,
Certain
'cause-
people, yeah.
I'm like, who I didn't question before. And I'm like,
And now
I
we
seen your
actually-
house.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I ain't smoking with you.
On the real.
you don't wash your hands and you cook with me after you pet your dog. Like,
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
I done seen motherfuckers, this pandemic, I think they bring the dogs out because now they feel like they can go ahead and get that as a service dog. You know what I'm saying? They kind of
Yeah,
playing the
yeah,
system.
yeah.
You go everywhere, motherfuckers got their
Fuck
dogs.
that.
You know, I
That
love dogs
motherfucker's
too,
still a
but
mutt.
he ain't finna be sitting at the goddamn table at Cheesecake Factory with me.
They
You know
became,
what I'm saying?
They became at human level somehow. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
canine, and I'm still.
They
I
got
gotta
more
sh-
rights than us.
Yeah,
Listen,
they
I'm
do.
still from the old school where I got in trouble for saying this not that long ago, but it's still true because I grew up in the world of if the dog's not doing it right, just open up the gate. And I hate to say it now, no, I know there's so many ways. There's
shit.
so many
Hey,
ways
on
to
the
do it
real.
I
right.
just heard a story about that the other day where they kept dropping the dog off and the dog
mine
kept coming back.
Mine kept coming back. Like I had the dumbest dogs I ever had were these Labrador Retrievers. So I have Rottweilers
shit.
now, like smartest dog. But I had Labs because I grew up thinking, oh, it's so cute. Those are the dumbest dogs. But the only smart thing was one of them kept coming home. Like I was.
They sense the direction
I was
is awesome.
taking him to Linwood. Do you understand? And he was coming back towards the 10 still.
It may have took him a couple of
every
days, but
time.
that
I
nigga was
like,
gonna make it.
He
What
smelled
the
his way
hell?
home.
Yeah,
like
man.
He
twice.
smelled them tacos.
But no, but real talk, like dogs are treated, even I've seen bathrooms.
Yeah,
dog
for them that look way
bathroom.
better than the ones, especially
Yes.
public bathroom dogs for
Oh
bathrooms.
my
Shit.
goodness.
Yeah, man.
I've never seen a dog bathroom. That's some
Oh,
new
you
shit to
gonna
me.
get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
They got a motherfucking there wiping his paws when he get done. You know, all we got,
It's
we
just
go to the
nice.
club, a nigga with
Yeah,
like, you want to
after
black
they
him
finish,
out?
after they finish, you can back the dog up. You can step on this little thing and go wash the little backside off.
Oh, shit. So they got a bidet?
Yeah, I don't know what it is
Like
in public.
whatever.
The poodle bidet.
But it's right there. They got one right down the street. They just built it right by Target
Made by Tesla.
on the back street. Yeah.
Right,
You seen
right.
that new park they built right there?
Where?
Right behind Target. What's that? Union.
On Union?
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's a dog park that they
No,
built?
it's not a dog park, but they have a little thing
A
right
little
there for
area
the
for
dog.
dogs?
Yep,
Oh,
and they had that
shit.
little shit right
Right
there.
there in that old parking lot?
Yep, it fucked me up when I seen that.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They just
Shit.
scored 7 points right now before my eyes. They just.
No, we told
Oh.
you. You the one that said they scored already?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So,
But-
man,
Yeah.
tell us a little about yourself. You know, we know the comedian part,
Yes.
you know?
So, I mean,
Ex-pimp,
you know what? I was asking people
fashion
because
consultant.
I was like, I haven't seen this show, whatever this show rap shit is, and I've been having people be like, T, are you the rap shit? I'm like, what is going on with this? Is that what it's called? Is it, what's the show? Rap shit? Yeah. Have
Rap
you
shit?
seen this?
No.
No.
Okay, I didn't know, because a couple
I got
people
my
like,
specific shows, and that's it.
that's me.
Yeah.
So I don't watch it, so I'm trying to, but I'm going off of people saying, yo, it's familiar. I'm like, do I need to call a lawyer?
Right.
Somebody got my, no.
They
But,
got your- they took
Somebody
your whole
using your
life.
I don't know.
likeness?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but a lot of people
So
are
they've
saying
been
it's
watching
like
me. I'm
it.
telling
Oh,
you, they
shit.
took
Yeah.
your likeness.
But anyway, no, I'm from Los Angeles, just born and raised. And it's kind of just like, I feel like anything I've done, my city's rep me. Like, I'm one of those. So,
Right.
like, literally just born and raised. So it's like anything in LA. So that's a good and bad thing. I'm pretty sure if you, like, from Pasadena, okay, when you're from here, you could date someone who's not from here, and it'll get on her nerves that you know, you might know everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
And you get in trouble for that. Why you got to
Yeah.
know everybody?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's
Hear that shit a lot.
But you know what's funny? Imagine not being from here, but still knowing everybody.
yeah.
That's me and Juice.
Yes, that's us too. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
That's me and Juice. You
Yeah.
know, like we're originally not from here, so
Yeah.
you know, we
So
were born
it's
like we're
kinda
born in the
different.
Midwest. Yeah.
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 And you just built that rapport and just the respect.
Just being a cool motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
When you don't cause no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to either be around you
Right.
or know what you doing, what you got going, and they want to support. You know?
That's what it is, and that's kind of one of my best qualities. I've stayed solid.
right, exactly.
I've never changed, and so I've only changed, elevated. You know, changed for the better, but just who your character is. So, I started out in spoken word. I was always performing, but then got in trouble. Blah blah blah.
Got in trouble doing spoken word? What
No,
was
you know, just growing up.
Hey, them
in
spoken
life.
word motherfuckers is gangsters. I'm telling you.
I'm like, how
They
the
carry
fuck?
razors and
Hell
books
yeah.
and shit.
And they like, shit.
I
You know,
sat
and
the
would
other
debate
day
you.
and I thought about yeah.
Hey,
I thought about this bitch named
Hey.
Sheree, and she had a nigga named Ray, and I came and blazed, and he
Right.
was like, "You here to stay?"
Right. No, just I was young and still trying to do stuff in entertainment. I just wasn't ready.
Right.
I was just too busy in the street. And so once I became ready, I went into corporate, and that's went into comedy because it was like I was always funny, and so
Right.
it just was time. My daughter grew up. I had a kid, and just kind of normal shit where I was a mom for a minute. I'm like, you in junior high school, you get it, so I'm gonna be flying. We got to do this. I don't want to work
You
anymore.
know what I thought you was about to say?
Uh.
Yeah, you in junior high now, so you know I'm about to be fucking bitches.
No, I don't know. I've been doing that all her life. I don't need a season for that. No,
Swaggy,
Swaggy
D in the building.
I was
You know
just
what I'm
gonna say
saying?
that.
Swaggy D's
Hello.
here.
Swaggy D in the
How you doing?
motherfucking
Good.
building.
Nice to meet you.
TC, this is Swaggy TC,
You gotta
the
get a drink.
motherfucking
Nice to
comedian.
meet you. That's right.
too.
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna grab me a drink in a
I
minute.
left some over there, so you know what I mean.
Did you?
Yeah, and they got the ginger ale over there too.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I got everything over there for you. The ice is in the bowl. You know what I'm
Thank you. I
saying?
appreciate it.
Yeah, Swaggy had to take his daughter home. You know what I'm saying? So he up in this motherfucker. We just really got started like 10 minutes ago, so you straight. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the topic? We're discussing?
Man, right now it ain't nothing. We ain't went through nothing.
no topic.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just talking shit right now.
All
You
right,
know.
for sure.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to be the comedian? Just because you was funny? I mean,
well, that because it's more than that. But it's just like I said, with the performing artists. Like I was doing the performing arts before, but just when it was time, it's just you kind of know. So it was more than just being the person that says funny shit.
Right.
So some people think, oh man, I could be a comedian. I could do what you do. I could be a comedian because because you say some funny shit. Okay, go in front of a crowd and knock out 20 minutes for me. Let me just see you do too.
Right.
Make me laugh.
Right.
Because then when you get up there and you realize you gotta have 200 or 1,000 or 5,000, you're gonna be like, oh shit, all of these it's no music behind you.
Right.
It's not like
That's
it's not
all
the music
you.
game. It's all
You
you.
don't have
response,
you
yeah.
don't basically have a script.
this ready.
You got
You
a script.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then what if somebody
Put
says
your,
something and throws you off your game? Are you funny enough to come from the hip?
Oh yeah, we
You
got
put your
headphones
headsets
over
on?
there. You want the headphones or nah?
Oh
You
no,
good?
I'm cool. I'm
Oh,
cool.
okay,
Yeah.
for sure.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
I do enough of these where I'm like, no, I'm good.
Oh, okay, no,
No.
doubt. Yeah, because I seen that one that you did. You know what I'm saying? That shit had me dying. I was like, oh shit. It was at the end of. Well, we'll get to that later. Cause
Yeah.
That's for
All of
sure.
these, you know what? A lot of my interviews have been going funny lately, like the last year, and one I need security in Texas.
Oh god
Like,
damn.
That's a good thing, though.
Shit.
It means you're doing your shit.
I was pissing off the gay community, and it's just
Oh.
because I think I was telling you at my show, and I was like, I don't get support because I was straight. I wasn't always
Right.
gay. And so sometimes it's like, and so I'm from LA, and so when you're from LA, we don't think about that shit. Like, I'm with my niggas, I'm cool, and
Right.
my niggas be like, oh, my homegirl deals with
You're
women
not
anyway.
like, oh,
blah, blah, blah.
LGB. Yeah,
No,
I know what
nobody's
you're
talking
saying.
about
No.
gay. Nobody even thinks about
That's
it.
the homegirl.
Like, my dude, if I didn't, like, me coming with somebody or if somebody pretty, it's like, that's what that's what they know me to do. If I
Right.
came with a nigga, it'd be like, nigga, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
right.
He must be a billionaire, nigga.
No, you on some gay shit.
You want some gay shit. Right, real talk. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
real talk. And so it's
shit.
just, that's all, it's like, it's imprinted on me. So it's
Right.
like, I don't come from any that kind of hostility that I go to when I'm performing
Right.
because I'm naive to it.
Yeah, because you come from a place where you appreciate it, and you go over here, and they want you to be this. You know what I'm saying?
Suppress, yeah, like
know what I
oppress,
mean?
oppress.
Well,
Yeah.
what I know is reactions are genuine. So people feel how they feel. Fuck them. Opinions
Right.
are like assholes, and it doesn't matter.
Right.
Even we agree to disagree sometimes.
Right.
Whether it be in public or it be behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. You doing your shit and people have
Yeah.
a problem with it. It's only because you speaking the truth and you striking the nerve.
And that's really, it's just really my life. Like, I do my comedy on my life. I'm still talking about the dick. But I talk about women too, but I do it from a male's perspective of like, I'm so sorry. Like, I apologize to guys all the time. Like, I'm so sorry for what I did.
shouldn't.
Oh my God. If I knew what I knew now.
Right.
That's why I believe in
Like,
gay marriages.
I'm like,
I be
yo,
y'all motherfuckers
I've-
get to see what we go
Woo,
through. You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like, shit, let that motherfucker get on your nerves for like 4 years, and your ass gonna want to do something strange.
I've listen, I've been in situations where I've just left with my car and my ID, like my wallet. I'm like, you can have everything,
Everything.
bitch.
Right?
Yeah.
Hell
You can
yeah.
have, as long as I get the fuck out.
You
I've
call
had
her,
a
she's still
situation-
talking.
No, I had a situation. I was dating this playmate, and she just went on one. Anyway, cops came. Motherfucking cops was like, "You want us to arrest her?" I'm like, "Hell yes, arrest
Oh,
this bitch."
shit.
These motherfuckers was like, "Oh damn, we can't arrest."
She
We'll
over
do
there
it. I'm
like, yeah, bitch, snitches get stitches.
I was like, this is what, and I started. So I had started having shit where men weren't believing. I was like, men really do be going through shit in victims, and no one
yeah.
believes you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
You
you
bitches
guys,
be
there are
tripping.
domestic
Yeah.
violence situations. Not that you a bitch. It's like, no, this bitch really tagging you because
Yeah.
she getting aggressive.
Yeah.
But
And then
feel like-
return
then I've had a
victim.
situation where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna restrain. And I'm like, my restraint, and it's like I'm calling 911. What the fuck for? I'll let you tag me,
Yeah.
throw something, and now because I grabbed you medium,
Yeah.
I'm going to jail.
But see,
Yeah.
some of these.
And I used to be like, that's when I changed my whole perspective on a lot of stuff. And I was like, I don't believe everything now. Like, and I don't want to get into these topics of politics, but I'm just saying personal. When I hear friends or something be like, oh no, because he been doing this. Yeah, but you been there for a while. He ain't just been fucking you up. You,
Right.
you got the car. You got,
Right.
because I know, because
Right,
I
right.
spoil women.
Right.
And I know I'm like, No, that shit don't just happen. That's why now I have this whole switch. I can't even get to being gay because I'm apologizing to men right now for the shit I did. I'm like, oh my God. Damn, I'm so sorry I did this. Maybe we would have worked out.
I be laughing at these females because, you know, like you were saying, no situations. You be like, damn, bitch, you was the first Karen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You want to be talking all that shit. Then when I react, now you want to call the fucking police.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, your name is Karen or
Yes.
you the Shaniqua.
And you're not even an abuser. Listen,
You know
and
what
I
I'm
want to
saying?
say, and I tried to say this I did a show for all women. I was trying to say this, and they were like, "Oh, TC, yeah, and your bullshit." I'm like, I stopped, but I was trying to say, sometimes that word abuse, domestic, just look at what you do. And I feel like if you get so mad as to hit somebody, I feel like you should deal with the consequences of whatever that is.
Right.
After that point, it's like, come on.
Right, for sure.
Male or female. I just feel like I don't believe in it, but if it happens, it happens. Because I just got out of a marriage like that where I was like, one time and that was it. And I was like, okay, it's going to be me or you. Mm-hmm. I was like, nah, I'm out. But I got to sit there and be like, yo, my niggas be like, yo, what happened? I'm like, you could be like, I almost had to kill this bitch, but at the real talk, something happened to you. And you're like, I can't believe I let this bitch do this shit.
Yeah.
And you think about what you've done to niggas in the past, and you like, for less. For less, I fucked the nigga up. For less, you know?
Man.
But you let somebody you say you love you. So I went through.
That love is a strong motherfucking
so
word.
Do you get more guys get mad at you than women?
No. So now that I'm with women, I just look at men like, wow, I have more compassion. I have so much more compassion because. Nah,
she
you
knew
guys
your
aren't
life,
really
nigga.
out there tagging them like you guys. It's
Yeah.
not that, you know.
Because women be lying, man, and they act like they don't.
No, yeah, and then now I'm in a situation where I have my girl now. It's to a point because she's really pretty, and I'm like, don't do nothing stupid because they got. And sure enough, we were at Universal. I was telling my boy. Something happened, and she started turning the staff didn't work out. And I said, look, when we get off this motherfucking ride, Universal, they gonna have security. She's like, no, they're not. I go, I know, because when I was younger, I fucked it up over here. I know how they act up here. They get you when you come off the ride. I know.
Right,
I was
right.
young, fucking up shit at the park.
5 niggas
Sure
outside.
enough, we come, and I said, she's like, they're not. Sure enough, they waiting for me because I'm the more aggressive one. And I
Right.
told her, and here comes her. So I'm like, they don't even look at her. They come. So we heard that you had a problem with the staff. I go, no, you didn't. It's this nigga right here.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, fuck that.
And she over there being Karen. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
but the point is, like, when you're being a man, it's not just, it's the alpha. It's your presence, not just your gender.
Right.
Especially if you're aggressive
About
now.
that.
Oh.
See, when we
Yes.
were coming up in the 80s and the 90s, and even in the early 2000s, you know, you can be macho. Now, you got anger issues.
Yeah. Too much of the Me Too.
Toxic.
Too much of that Me Too shit.
Too
You know
much.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
Well, I'm
this is one of
toxic
the
as a
reasons why I don't
motherfucker.
deal with them anymore, because they started going to counseling, and I was like, once you niggas start telling on bitches, I wasn't fucking with y'all niggas no more.
Hey,
if
but
you
now-
can't take the inner house fights, I don't know.
Look,
Okay.
look, but now you in the situation, and you see why
gotta
the niggas
take
be
that
telling.
shit.
Hey, let me tell you
Tell
something.
it.
Shit, I see
Let me
why
tell
the
you
niggas
something.
be
We work
telling.
this shit out ourselves.
Listen.
Just know, China, as long as we not fighting,
No.
don't tell. I might say some
No.
fucked up shit.
Oh yeah.
Let me
But
tell
we're
you
not
this.
hitting
If
each
you're not
other.
fighting,
We're not fighting. No, we're just
No.
saying
Let me
fucked
tell
up
you
shit. I
this.
might throw some shit your way. Okay, you might throw some shit your way. The dog that was yours, that's the killer dog, fell in love with me, so he's gonna attack you.
Right, for
and then
attacking
you're gonna
me.
hit him, and then I'm gonna be like, oh my god, and then we're gonna forget about the argument. But anyway,
we
but
gonna
the point
fucking
is,
fucking forget it.
if you don't have any physical down, I feel like it's all kind of like you gotta learn love. I don't think there's any fucking book. We can
So-
either pay to have somebody tell us the same shit we can figure out.
So let me ask you a question. So if it do get physical, then what?
I don't play for that. I don't believe in domestic violence. I don't feel that that's love anymore. I do not stay in any. I've not.
That's
What I'm
hate.
asking you is,
You gotta go.
if it gets physical, are you calling the police?
Oh no, I'm always having the police called on me. No, I would
You know what I
never.
learned? First one to the phone.
He calling the police.
I'm calling the police.
He calling the police.
But you know what? That's what's funny?
You know
dude?
why?
That nigga's a
'Cause
police car.
You know
We
why?
done
You
figured
know
it
why?
out.
You know
We
why?
figured it out.
You know why?
Why?
Because I've done 52 weeks of anger management. And I done went to jail 2 different times on the same shit.
Okay.
So
yeah, I see that.
So
That
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
tell you this. I ain't
Yeah.
arguing with nobody. And you
Yeah.
put your hands on
Yeah.
me and you's a female. Now, man,
Yeah.
that's something different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
a female, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm picking up that phone. You know
know
why?
what? Yeah.
Because I've had a motherfucker, like you said, been somewhere, been an argument. She was arguing with me. And the police come, sir, let me talk to you.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
But usually they gonna get both sides of the story.
No, they don't
You know
care.
what I'm
Listen,
saying?
no.
But
they gonna get
Even
both
as a
sides
woman,
of the
Before
story.
that, they put you in
After they
handcuffs and put you in the
handcuff
car.
you in the
You don't
car.
understand. You know, and I'm
No,
not even a
yeah.
man. I'm an
No, that's
alpha in
before.
this. And no, they will.
Yeah.
Listen, I've walked in and cops are like, turn around.
I'm sure all of us
'cause
probably
I'm
been in some
tatted.
domestic
Yeah.
shit
you know-
besides Swaggy D. You ever been in a domestic violence situation?
Yes.
Yes.
I have been in a domestic situation. Unfortunately.
The police came.
He's a good looking guy, I'm
Police
sure.
came, yep.
Yeah.
Swaggy D.
And I wasn't even the aggressor.
No,
He's
I
still-
didn't think you were.
he-
That's
he
what I-
still-
that's
he
what I'm
still
looking
got
at.
52
She-
weeks.
She was the aggressor.
Did you get 52 weeks?
You're damn right.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
That's
it's
what I'm
fucked
saying.
up.
Hey, in our
And I'm sorry,
generation,
like,
they was
we're-
giving out 52 weeks of anger management, like birth
Yep.
control.
They-
Yeah,
I just chose
Yeah.
to leave. Like, oh, bitch, you talking
That's
shit?
what I've been
I'm
doing.
out.
So I had
Like,
two.
I'm out.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Nah,
so
I'm out. I don't give a fuck if I'm at home or her house, nigga. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I don't
You
argue
still
with
gotta
no
come
bitches.
home.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, but shit, I might come home the next day,
Even if
Nah.
you do, you still gonna have to
I've
deal
left.
with that problem.
and
Yeah,
then I'm
you
gonna
have-
leave again.
you have two things. Like,
You had options. I didn't have too many options.
yeah,
Man, I'm like,
yeah.
Swag,
I'm-
you know,
I'm
Swaggy
outta
make you
here.
go home at some point. Like, nigga, you got to go home.
That's what I made my life.
Been on my couch for 2 weeks.
Gotta go home.
No, that
can't
nigga
go
like,
home.
Audemars, get to stepping.
Go back to your mom's.
Oh, for real,
For real, that's what I was like. Cause
Shit.
I don't play. I just don't feel this love anymore. Once you got it, like now, listen, I'm old school. I'm not sensitive. So I'm not talking about the bump into or you mad the bump into shoulder. I'm not talking about that one.
nigga.
You know, come on. I'm not talking about that.
No, I'm
'cause
talking about tear up some
it
shit,
is like we're
try to
black.
cut
We're,
you.
as black people, like
You know, bitch
we
be like,
don't
I'm
want to
gonna get
hurt
my
each other. We
people.
love. We're in the relationship. We love each other. It's just sometimes, you know, it's just we might want to touch you, but we're not trying to hurt you. So, you know, I'm not talking about the bump into or the even like with men. Like it was two different things I would experience when I was dating with men. When men would get so mad, it would be like, okay, maybe an arm would go next to me, and that was probably my imaginary face or something. I don't know, you know. But still, I wasn't being touched, so it wasn't like it was, you know. And what women do, it's a number of things, but it's like basically it's something to get my attention to where it's like, how about I
Hey.
just fuck this whole shit up right now? You know what I mean?
real,
So,
No, hey,
On the real.
hey, me,
Like-
me
Yeah.
and Juice was out of town, and you know we was with my people, and you know they two gay men, and these motherfuckers got to physically fight.
Oh, you talking about when we were in
In
Orlando?
Orlando,
yeah,
yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
weird.
They got to physically
Nigga.
got
fight.
him up.
They got to physically
Nigga.
fight,
Oh, man.
and then start calling each other faggots and punk motherfuckers.
Hey, that shit was the funniest shit I ever
Funny shit
seen.
we ever seen.
Get ready for the emails, guys.
Look.
Get ready.
I gotta give you the background. Look. So we was out
I'm
of
just a
town
guest.
with his cousin. So his cousin got two dudes that's there. One dude obviously gay, but the other dude, I thought that was his cousin's man because he was the more, you know what I'm saying, macho
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
you didn't think he was gay. You thought that this was her dude and that was like her nephew or something like that.
Right.
So then, you know, we in there chilling. This nigga, was you smoking outside?
I was on the
He
porch.
was
yeah.
outside smoking. I'm in there chilling. I think I'm in there chilling with his cousin. We watching some shit on TV. Next thing you know, you hear boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She like, oh, them niggas in there fighting again. And that's when that nigga came in and the macho dude come out with the busted lip.
Yeah.
Right? He come out with the busted lip and the extra gay dude, he like, yeah, bitch, you fucking faggot. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm looking
So he
at him.
fucked him up.
He fucked
Yeah,
him
he
up.
fucked
So I'm
him
like,
up.
nigga, he
Where
like,
was you at, Swaggy?
Out here in California.
Oh, I didn't go on a trip. I
He
didn't
don't
go on
never
that
go.
trip.
that
Like,
nigga
I was-
never go.
I was
don't
going
never
on that
go.
trip.
ATC, we get up out
I
of here.
missed that one.
This nigga never goes. He never goes.
He stays in California.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
travel in California.
If
He
it
don't
ain't
like to go out
Vegas
of
and he
state.
can drive, but we got to give it up to him. He fucking took a plane and went to Arizona.
Oh, you don't like to fly?
What?
Not really. I'm not big on flying.
I can feel that. I'm not
I'll
either.
drive. We can drive cross country, but I ain't flying.
Or he'll take a
I
boat.
feel you.
Look, or he'll take a boat.
I have a fear of drowning. Like even Catalina, that hour is the longest minute of my life. It's like the longest time because it's like you in the ocean.
Yeah,
Like when you're going to people like don't like really don't really
they
give
don't
that
make it.
enough like
That shit
respect.
deep.
Yeah.
If something happened, I don't know if I can swim it out.
Oh shit!
I don't know if I can.
I'm gonna swim that shit out.
They got.
I'm gonna swim it out.
I don't know.
I'm fighting for
'cause
my
it's-
life.
You goddamn
No,
right.
I mean I'm gonna swim it out.
Nia in the motherfucking
I mean I'm gonna
building.
try, but
You know what I'm
Hi,
saying?
Nia.
I'm a little late. I walked in late.
That's
but
okay.
What you bring to eat?
So does
I'm here.
Swaggy.
I had to be here and support. I can't let these niggas just gang up on you.
They
I had
wasn't.
to
They was
come.
being nice too.
Okay, good.
Stop it. TC is a nigga.
She a
And
girl.
to some, I am that nigga.
On the real.
Yes,
On the
and to
real.
some, I am.
On the real. Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you guys for like bringing me out here. I've been meaning to come
Thank
sooner.
you for
I'm sorry.
coming.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
all
I've been
good.
shit with
Everything
the
is
movie
on-
and everything. I'm just trying to promote. And
Well, fuck it. We're going to get into that. Talk about the
Okay, we can
movie.
talk about the movie, yeah.
You got a couple of the
That's the
motherfuckers.
show. Y'all said y'all went to the show. I got to come check out one of your shows.
oh, for sure, for sure. I'm like, this.
Oh, she funny as a motherfucker.
Can I ask you something?
Man.
You had one Asian girl on that motherfucker,
She
man.
blew that. Listen, my lineup was
Nigga.
fire, right?
Yeah.
Nigga.
She- hey.
Like
Hey.
I handpicked
Hey.
everybody.
Everybody
Like,
did
these are my
their thing.
friends, you know.
Everybody did their thing, but her twist was cold.
Yeah, her toast was super
And it was
cold.
funny, like her mom was into it and shit.
Yeah.
She was like, my husband is so vegan, and her mom was like, he is. You know?
No, but don't forget about the Asian dude too.
Oh, he
Ray.
was
Both
funny
Asians
too.
were- I
Ray,
was
when Ray
gonna
was like,
say.
"Oh,
Hey.
that's my dad.
mom.
Yeah.
That's my dad. That's my sister.
And it was
Shout
funny.
out to Ray.
And it was funny. It was
Yeah.
funny.
They were
When they left, they was walking together. So, you know, because I went and said something to them both.
Yeah.
And they were walking together, and I said, you guys really are family, you know, and they both started laughing.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
That's just a few people that I really respect in comedy, and like two of those girls were in my last movie. So
Yeah, she wasn't like a comedian in the movie.
no,
She was, but she
She was
wasn't.
my best. Well, so okay, so both of them. So I the latest movie. So first.
You got a couple movies?
So I have two. So I have the first female cannabis movie released. That was called The Mission, and that was in
Is it on
2000
Tubi?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. 2021, and that actually was
I
top
watched both of
4
them.
on Amazon's list of released movies. You can Google that.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know it was gonna hit. It's just an indie movie,
Hand clap for that.
and so
Hell yeah.
oh, thank you.
You don't wear the headphones.
Oh, you know what? I've been not wearing. No, I don't wear.
You don't have to head. It's all good.
It's okay.
It's all good.
I was telling them just.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Just having that movie was just actually my life, and so many people, but I didn't plan on it. And I told everybody how it happened was like I was watching TV and I saw the governor was like, I'm opening up California in June 15th, and my heart dropped, and I was like, oh my God, have I done everything to separate myself from these other comedians? And it was like, God said no,
Right.
and then I was like, fuck it, I'm busting a movie on these bitches, and I did.
Man.
And that shit hit. And I didn't
That was
even
the
think it
mission.
would. I put a movie together like this. And I didn't even think. I didn't even know. And now, like 1.6 million or almost 2 million later, it's like,
Right.
I was like, wow.
That's how many views
what I'm
on
talking
there.
about.
Download. We're not even talking fucking
Fuck
view.
a view, huh?
Dig
Download.
that.
Talking about a
Shit.
download.
There you go. That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
Yeah.
way more important than the view.
You know the funniest thing I got out of the movie, right, was talking about the mission. We're gonna talk about
yeah.
that. You talking about that? So I do DoorDash.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when you was doing the Postmates and shit, I'm like, nigga,
Dude.
I done had that same type of shit happen, but you took it to the
Listen.
extreme. Like,
But I actually really one time I was
Oh,
telling Pookie,
shit.
I was like, one time I could not find this address,
Uh-huh.
so I was at the top of a fucking hill. My navigation went. I was like, fuck it, I'm about to leave this shit, and I'm gonna call this bitch and tell her to meet me at the mobile because I
Oh,
can't
shit.
find it. And sure enough, then my navigation came on.
uh-huh.
So when I made this movie, I was
You
like,
did the
fuck it.
scavenger hunt.
I was like, I'm leaving this bitch some notes in the
I was like, nigga, I be wanting to do that shit too. You was like, yeah, I'm right here. I'm like, oh, she crazy as a motherfucker. Oh, hell yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
because if you feel like that,
Yeah.
and so no one understood. So I hadn't told anybody because the thing is, when you're an entertainer and you're living off your salary, you're trying to do this stuff, you have to be humble enough to understand that if you're like me and I was wasting like I was telling my right hand, I was like, oh my God, it's 18,000 is going away, 20,000 is going, where's my money going? And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just at the Ritz-Carlton for a week. I'm just doing this. I'm just
like, shit, that's 1,800.
Didn't I tell you guys she was a girl? That's a girl thing. Ain't no nigga about to stay at the Ritz.
I'm in and out. Oh, and I'm bomb. And I'm getting the, like, expensive massages with the real bomb. The shower bomb.
That's a girl
I'm like,
thing. Yes.
5 times a week.
Yes.
Like,
we are stressed out and
I'm
we
eating
need
$350 on room
girl
service
thing.
a day.
Girl.
Stupid. But I'm still mad at my accountant because I'm like, why are you letting this happen? what do I pay you for? To look at me go broke?
Because you're going to fire that motherfucker if you go swiping, they be like, declined.
Yeah. So, but
nigga, you out of here.
But that was the whole thing. So Postmates, and in there I'm talking about, like, I'm driving my Benz.
Yeah.
Because I've had to drive my Benz doing Postmates before.
Oh, shit.
And it's just real true shit. And like, you know, it was just
all
humble.
good.
So, and then I mixed my comedy. And that's kind of what hit was when I was talking to some of the executives. They were like, you took this like female Seinfeld where you took comedy and mixed it with your little film.
Yeah, mix it with your real life.
And then they were like, and then you did this tell-all interview at the end. And I'm like, yeah. And that was it. I mean, so it's a movie, but funny thing is that it's kind of true.
Right. So you woke up one morning.
Real talk, and I've
you
had
woke
enough
up
of
one
these.
morning like,
Yes.
oh man, what happened last night?
What happened to the money?
Shit, where the weed at?
So-
Where the money at? Wait, where that big booty bitch at? Hey, you had me right there. I was like, I'm gonna watch all of this shit.
Yes, and I was like, was I good? What happened?
Oh shit! It gave you some insecurities like a motherfucker.
Yes, because I don't remember.
And
I
the
was like,
flashbacks was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flashbacks was funny as hell.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm tricking off on myself.
On the real. On the
Yeah,
real.
for girl.
I did. I had fun making that movie. Like, shout out to everybody that helped.
I
me
ain't
see
trying
it.
to tell a story, but yeah, shout out to everybody that helped her make it.
Dude,
But
a lot
when
of
you-
good cast.
When you put up on an Asian and the nigga had you blow the thing up, I was like, that is so them. They want to.
Because it's true.
you
Because
know.
that's what really happened.
Oh, nigga.
So listen.
He had to wait for that shit to blow up.
So funny story is, so I did this Eddie Murphy approach where only the people who fucked with me in this first movie, I was like, fuck it, I'm taking you guys with me. So that's why they're in my second.
Right.
And but everybody fucked with me in this first movie. It's real shit. So Mike is his name. He's actually my videographer. So I own a performing arts company. And so, but he's also the videographer. Before we filmed, I went to his house one day and he was like, yo, I was like, hey, you got any weed? He's like, well, I got this vape. So this
Right.
is even before we even had the mission. So when he did the vape, I was irritated as fuck because it took forever to get the motherfucker. I was like, I was looking for the new age vape.
Right.
So
You had to heat it up, motherfucker had to take a minute. Yeah, that's that bullshit.
So what happened is, so when we filmed the mission, I was like, I'm sorry, but that was how I felt, like literally. So it's funny because, and then the part with the last part with the woman and the titties. Do you remember the one she pulled out the shit out of her titty? I was like, "What's going on with your titties?"
Big girl. Not big girl, but
Yeah,
she had
yeah.
big ass titties.
Yeah, and so that's what
she had everything in that motherfucker.
those titties is everything because she had the alcohol. Yeah, but
Oh,
true,
man.
but the true fact is that I've delivered. And funny thing, people talk about our culture.
Oh, wait. It was on a delivery.
It was a delivery.
Gotta get that old.
You'd
It was
have
on
to
a
know.
delivery.
So the mission is basically, I'm on a mission to get weed and money because I lost it.
Right.
So real life is, I used to call it, as growing up, I'm like, man, I'm on a fucking mission. I got to get some weed right now. Because that's how I talk.
Right.
Urban talk. So it just made sense to call this movie The Mission because this was really true.
Right.
And so that's what happened. And so it just, I can't say. So on this delivery, the last delivery I was talking about, I was trying to tell this woman it looked like somebody, something happened to her food. And she was pulling out shit out of her titty. She's like, "It's okay, damn. Text me. Ooh, I'm gonna give you a high rating." Funny thing is, these bitches really do. I don't know if it was COVID because I just started this during COVID, but bitches was like, "Oh, black women were tipping 20 plus." I was like, "Yo," and
PPP
sure
money.
enough, did you notice? Were you getting hit on like when during COVID? Were you noticing some single housewives like?
It is.
Yes, listen, I wasn't fixing shit, and these bitches was like, hey, hi, oh, thank
I'm
you.
kinda lonely.
So you do this? You do this?
Yeah.
In that car?
Yeah, on the real.
So then I'm like, oh, I'm just out here because I'm an actor comedian. What do you do? Oh my God, because let me see your IMDb. And then so it's like the single housewives thing with the COVID, and then it's like, whoa. I was learning during COVID, there's a lot of things. People have sexual addictions. Like porn was, I don't know. Well, I want to know how much money they made during COVID.
Made a whole
Male
lot.
and
OnlyFans went up.
Male and female. I had male and female friends talking about, hey, whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, what do you know? You haven't seen the porn? Nick, like people were talking to me about porn like I wasn't watching it. Like
it's watching the football game and shit.
Yeah.
Like
Like it was Kanan and shit. Like Kanan came
like
out
I was
last week.
stupid for not watching it. Like
Right.
you didn't. Oh, you haven't seen it? No. Is it on like Channel 5 now, nigga? What the fuck? Like,
Either P Valley or this porn. Like,
right. So I don't know if you guys know. Did you notice that? Like, and it was weird because I was having conversations with people about watching porn.
It was the OnlyFans
I don't know,
because
that was
it was
weird.
a lot of.
No, it wasn't. He's been
it-
talking about
it-
porn a lot of these
Okay.
episodes.
Fuck you.
so. You good.
It was a lot of regular motherfuckers that was doing porn shit. You know what I'm saying? And you meet a motherfucker, they like, hey, did you know that whoop-de-whoop? And you be like, no, I ain't seen it. Then you Google that shit, and that be the first shit that pop up. You be like, well, fuck it. Let me watch it. You know what I'm saying? I might learn some new shit.
So
But not only that,
Cameras and
but,
screens.
Some of the celebrities who weren't like big A-list celebrities started OnlyFans. So that was a
Hey,
big thing.
I heard that. Is it true? Like
all
who?
the reality stars started.
Oh.
Even sitcom stars, old girl
Yeah.
from Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, that
They
bitch
was
made like
celebrities
shit,
or-
20 million in that
you
first
guys
month.
are right.
And-
So everybody started doing their kind of like little
That's how they
thought
was
thing,
making
right?
yeah,
money.
yeah.
Little
They was
thought thing. So it became. So let me ask you guys this.
pop dropping and thoughting.
So now with guys doing hoochie, like, do you guys have hoochie shorts?
That
Not
nigga
doing
probably
that.
do.
Any of you?
You know, that's that light skin shit.
He probably
Do
does.
you have any hoochie shorts?
Nah, no hoochie daddy
Hoochie short-
shorts.
Sean was wearing hoochie daddy shorts one
Oh
episode.
yeah, yeah, and we got a
pair.
comment on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That said
he
that
was
nigga
wearing
S
some
got
hoochie
his
daddy
hoochie daddy shorts on.
I was
No,
just
that was
wondering.
Tone. That was Tone.
Oh, that was
That was
Tone.
Tone. That was Tone. Yeah, my bad. That was Tone. Tone had his hoochie daddy shorts on, and they was fucking True Religion shorts.
Somebody made a comment about it.
Yeah, somebody made a comment.
I thought hoochie daddy. Now I didn't know. See, this is how I ain't been in the game since you niggas started going to therapy. But I thought the
Since we
hoochie daddy
started
shorts. Well, yeah, y'all started telling. I was like, fuck that. I was already not telling you wasn't eating pussy good. No, and I was like, but since I thought it was about the penis, but then I heard it was hoochie daddy shorts are for legs.
Yeah.
They
And butt.
supposed to be. They
I didn't give a
supposed to
fuck
be, I
about that when I was
guess.
fucking with men.
You know?
I didn't care about that when I was fucking with men.
Yeah.
I was like, who looks at that shit?
I'm still with the gray sweatpants. You know what I'm
was
saying?
like-
Men came up with the
Shit.
name hoochie daddy
Oh.
shorts.
Stop
That wasn't
it.
no one-
And I was thinking
Stop
'cause I'm
it.
out of the
Don't
game.
know women. I
Men
didn't
ain't
hear
come up
about
with
that.
that
The
shit.
first time I ever heard about it was from a man saying.
Because you heard
"Hoochie
it from a
daddy."
man don't
I
mean it
never
came
heard no
from a
woman.
man.
I ain't never
Because
heard
you
no
heard it
woman
from
say
a
it after
man.
we heard a man saying it.
Yeah, I never.
We don't look at that. We look at the print.
That's what
That-
I was like.
yeah,
we look at the
yeah.
print.
I
That's
never
what I
heard.
thought
I never
too.
looked
And
at
that's
We
why I
would
stay
call the
with
ones
the-
with the print hoochie daddy shorts.
That's
Y'all
why I
call-
stay with the gray sweats.
I was
You know
at
what
a
I'm saying?
show.
You gonna see this bitch.
Listen,
Yes, that's what we look for.
You know what
I
I'm
was,
saying?
I was at a show and I offended this. It was like I think it was at the comedy store. And he's like, I was like, man, I was talking about this dude who I was with that busted out a flavored condom. I was like, oh my god, your dick is really little. Oh fuck, I'm not fucking with you. And he's like, oh.
He tried
And
to give you a tic tac.
I was like, you trying to give me a yeast infection? Fuck, I'm going off right on the
Oh,
stage.
shit.
But
It's like
the
a
fact of the
strawberry
matter
blunt.
is that growing up, it's true. You got to do all that other shit that might affect me because you're trying to distract me.
Distract you from
Like,
the smallness.
right. You better speak.
Yeah,
Like, see?
that's exactly
You know
what
what I'm
it
saying?
And so
Yeah.
people think when it comes to comedy, it's just I got so much life that I can't stereotype myself and just talk about one thing. It's so much
Right.
coming over here. And when shit happens, it's like, nah, I remember when whoop-de-whoop happened. And so, yeah, like you said, it's just like, so when the Hoochie Daddy shorts came out, I was like, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it because I should see balls coming
Yeah.
out the fucking pot. I'm thinking,
Balls on
I'm
one
not trying
side,
to be
my
like,
dick
but,
on
you
the
know,
other.
yeah, like, what are you
The
doing?
ball-
Are you,
Johnson
This
dance.
microphone is in your pants.
Are you wearing panties?
What?
Man,
Yeah.
on the real.
like, So
do.
anyway, but then I found out it was about legs and butt, and I was like, I didn't see again. You don't got
Maybe
me.
white women made that up. They look at legs and butts.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a black thing.
It wasn't.
Because they ain't
ever.
getting that swipe unless
I was
they.
wondering, dude.
What do we call it? Black breeders.
Oh, black
Yeah,
breeders.
Them the only
Black-
bitches
oh
that
my
know.
gosh.
Them the only bitches that know what's up. Them other white bitches, they just like, oh my god, look at his quads.
So are you guys in relationships? What's your status?
My status?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about the swingers lifestyle.
That nigga is player negative. That nigga
I'll
is
let you talk
player
again.
negative. Yes, he is.
I'm swinging.
Oh shit. What time is it? Oh yeah, your girl ain't gonna be watching this shit part right now. She only watched the first 30 minutes. She say, "Oh, this nigga ain't said nothing stupid shit." Okay,
Right.
I'm done. Yeah. Me
What?
personally,
So you're in a relationship.
I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I'm
in a
single.
relationship.
Yeah. You drinking? Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Okay,
single
single.
out here.
I'm in a relationship.
And not the one that a good one. Not the
I'm
one.
in a great relationship.
Great. And so, your anger management classes, did you build like the next woman where you like, based upon what you've been through, I just can't have this?
No, the same shit. I was with her sister. It was the same shit.
Listen, because at the end of the day, love is love, right?
Nah. How I can be honest is at that time, I had lost my mother, so I was looking for somebody to come replace my mama. And what I didn't understand was nobody could ever fill that void. So for me, you know, I was really fucked up. I was depressed. I had a lot of shit going on, and a lot of people didn't have patience with me or for me. My money was fucked up. I had to borrow. I was that nigga that always, you know, was going through something. You know, I always needed something, but it was apparent. It wasn't like I was fronting or, you know,
Right.
I said I needed something, and, you know, you see me with the new kicks. You know, so.
Right.
That's what I needed. nigga.
But you
Right.
know, to speak on that real quick, I was just talking to my boy because sometimes I make shit look real easy, but I put in enough work in the street. I have enough respect where I will get new shoes. I'll get new gear. I won't have to pay for weed because that's just niggas who want to pay me back and just say, "Hey, T, thank you for whatever
Right.
I've done."
Right.
Yeah.
But I've had people think I'm not going through shit. Oh, well, I would have helped you, but I mean, I see you got whooped you whoop. Yeah, I got whooped you whoop because that's because of me.
Right.
So you could get new kicks, but that still don't mean you don't need something.
Yeah. You
That's
always
facts.
need
You
something,
probably
yeah.
have somebody who knows you're in need, who's one of your supporters. They're just not looking at it like that.
Right.
That's some
So
real shit.
That's real shit. Never looked at it like that.
Boom. So I want to get into, because I know we got you on limited time and shit. I do want to get in what we was talking about earlier. You got a weed strain coming out.
TCOG.
Yee.
Uh-oh.
So
Hey,
Man,
I'm gonna have
hold
to
on.
get the first pound of that.
Nick, oh my God, I can't wait.
I'm gonna
I'm
have to get the first P of that.
listen.
You feel me?
I am so excited about this because
And I don't even smoke. I'm gonna just let it deteriorate. Give it out to the homies.
well,
Yeah.
it's a couple of things because one, I'm gonna be real. I didn't pop seeds. Like, this is my strand. So
Right.
niggas will pop my seeds and
Right.
then name it some brand. So it was when I started seeing like, okay, I knew like YG and Snoop, and I was like, why are different rappers calling something? Why can't they call it that? And then I was seeing Snoop smoke. Everybody like, get on niggas for Cavi. And I was like, oh man, I'm about to have one day. I'm gonna have a strain. I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna fuck with it.
Right.
Well, then I was like, I'm hearing about niggas popping seeds, and I'm like, what do you mean popping seeds? So they're cloning, they're already
Yeah.
brand. And I was like, fuck it. I found these dudes, and I found like basic chemists. I smoked all this weed. I had to smoke all this weed from make sure the terps were right. I had to give whatever bomb weed I had to them. And it went as far as, okay, T, let me know if I gotta buy the cut of something.
Right.
Like, we're doing real shit. Finally, after, God, I don't even know. When did I meet him? Like, listen, it's October, and my seeds, after almost 10 months, are finally here. So harvesting will be ready by January. It's taken almost a year. And so when I hear people just busting, I'm like, you guys have no idea. I didn't pop seeds. You're going to pop mine.
Yeah.
You're about to, this will forever be. It's like to
It
have
better
that.
be fire too.
Man, let
Do
me
you know
tell
the percentage of the
So,
THC in the
well, we won't know
CBD?
because I just finally got to see. I showed them the first video. Like, I got it out, and I was like, oh my God. And they sent me the video of the first seeds. And it's like, I'm so excited, you know. So it's yeah. That's really all I can say because I didn't know. Everything I wanted, I've spoke about, and I was talking because I was like, I told my dude, I was like, listen, I always wrote my short-term goals out of January, and so I'm like, where are we at in completing our goals? And it's just like 2/3 of the way.
Right.
And when you're talking about it and you're doing it, it's like, so fuck. I had the first female cannabis movie, so the second movie, because it's gonna be like a legacy. The mission is going to be the mission 2, 3, because it never stops. Of course, I'm always on a mission. It's the first female Friday.
Right. Yeah.
Weed and money, and I'm always going to have I'm always have a bitch.
Yeah. Oh man.
So you don't understand that movie never
big
had an
booty
ending.
Bitch.
And so,
she was thick as a motherfucker.
Like I know.
And Yellow Bone. Stop it.
No, I'm not.
Stop it.
There you go.
Stop. I know her. No.
You probably do.
I follow her on Instagram.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, TC. Me too. That's what you say.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I love women looking at whoever I'm with. Like, if I get with the OnlyFans, whoever, I'm the perfect person to be with if you're in adult entertainment. Like, I love... Listen to me. When I used to tell people when I was younger dating, if you were a stripper, whatever, look that fucking part. You fine like that? Just keep being that. Yeah. That's the respect
that's who
right
you
there.
are. Yeah.
That's the respect. That's what got me. So when I'm dating even OnlyFans, I'm like, listen, we going out, babe. Fuck it up.
Yeah. Because
like,
you can't
worry
change.
about me.
You can't change
you got
somebody.
1 million followers.
You know what I mean?
Don't do that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Do that shit. My girl now, it was funny because I'm like, babe, I don't give a fuck. Like, she'll be sometimes like, babe, I don't want to put my breasts. So I'm like, baby, I love them.
Right, exactly.
Bring them out.
Motorboat me right now.
What nobody
You know what I'm saying?
realizes is that, like, so with me going, like, so, we compliment each other. I don't have the same kind of problems. Like, I'm not, again, like, I have been with men, so I appreciate the existence. Men are still attractive. I just don't want to fuck you guys anymore. I got the homegirl. I'm going to butter you up, and then I'm be like, wait a minute, I got the homegirl that fucks niggas. Boop, let me tag her in.
Right. That's unfortunate.
Like, yeah, but I'm still like, listen, I'm still attracted to you guys. So for that reason, like, there's still this, I think it's energy because I've never had the problems that I hear about other aggressive. But then again, I give a man, it's like, I'm giving you guys your place.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not trying to be a man. Nah. Yeah. No, you guys can completely come kick it with us. Bring the alcohol. Just come kick it if you want to kick it. Like, because
it seems like a lot of men are like, they don't want to be like, you got your studs and all that, and niggas be like, nah, I can't compete.
There's a competition, but there's no competition. This is already my bitch. So she's not going anywhere. So you want to kick it with us.
With her friends. You know what I'm saying? Get the bitches that she's
what
bringing.
I can help you with.
You know what I'm saying?
If you come in right, trust me, she doesn't look like this by herself. So it comes down to that. Just be smart about it. Like, so, but I don't have disrespect. So it's like, I kind of come in with like, I give the place, like I give the energy, but I have seen people like, what you looking at my Listen, let me tell you something. I get in trouble going to other states because I got into a fight. Because some stud was like, what's up, queen?
You might have had to pull it out on that bitch like, hold up, my shit bigger than yours.
Wait, I can't tell the story.
I got that Cali dick.
She was like, but that it wasn't just that. It was like, because it's different size. I'm not a man saying, I get it from a man, but I'm like, she's like, look.
Oh shit.
I go, what?
She tried to turn you out.
I'm just trying to say, I'm just trying to say if I could put you in a dress, I'm like, how about I just fuck you up on West Side right now?
Right.
What? I didn't even know you were like that, TC. And then
they see that long hair, they like, oh shit, this is a bitch.
Look on things, I put it on you.
This is so gay. I'm like a white straight man and say, oh my God, I don't do this. This is fucking gay. If I'm gonna fuck, let me tell you something. If I'm not gonna fuck a bitch that looks like her, I'm gonna just fuck Earl.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not fucking a bitch that looks
we
like
ain't
him.
switching roles. Like,
I'm gonna fuck Earl. I'm gonna fuck her, not the bitch that looks like so that offends
hey,
people.
that's funny. Can two studs coexist?
They do another.
They
this
do.
Is, this is
They do.
They do.
So this is what happened is I got called homophobic in Texas, Atlanta too.
How'd you get caught? Hold on. That don't even make no sense.
It's true. I got it on record. I got it on proof.
That don't even make no sense.
I had people coming in like really like it's a joke now where I'm like I need security going to Texas because they felt like
That's what
again,
Charleston
I'm from a
White
metropolitan city, so I don't know that kind of oppression. I don't know that kind of hate that they're
Right.
talking. So I know I could just be myself
Right.
and just be with a pretty bitch and not even have to claim gay. I'm just me.
Yeah.
So,
But that's
of
your
course-
bitch.
Yes, that's my bitch. Yeah. So it's weird. Like, so when I go to other places and they're not as free, and if I take my girl, shit, she probably on me. We not even knowing. We doing shit they not used to.
Right.
So it's an interesting thing. So I got called homophobic because I was like, if I'm a fuck Earl, I'm a fuck Earl.
Right.
I'm not fucking a bitch that looks like Earl. What kind? You probably
Right.
don't even have Earl's money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making jokes. They was like, you homophobic. ring. TC. The films had to defend me, my nigga. The film girl, wait a minute, cause she's right. Okay, I got a kid too, and I wasn't always gay either. So, you know, I had bitches from the East Coast.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a melting pot.
You know,
Yeah.
it was only the
funny.
films and the straight people like defending me because they were like, I come from LA. I don't care where I visit. I live in LA.
Right.
I don't come from that. Like, honestly, like, you make me uncomfortable when you have to stop me and remind me I'm gay.
Right. I know who you know who you are.
Yeah, so that's why it's just like cool. And I'm never gonna like. And so I've had people be like, I'm invited to like LGBTQ events, and they're like, Sissy, can you just tailor your comedy and make something? I'm like,
I'm not tailoring shit. If you don't want me as I am, then fuck you.
Yeah.
We had a guest the other day. He done turned out to be the homie now, but he was telling us about like Texas people in particular.
He said it's different.
It's different, and the motherfuckers ain't happy.
He said they
You
want
know
you to
what I'm
stay in the
saying?
box.
Yes, yeah.
You know what
That's
I
what
mean?
I was
Basically stay in your
and
place.
I was telling my boy, I was like, they want to pigeonhole you, and I'm like, I can't do that shit.
Right.
And it's just and
Nigga,
okay,
we
so fuck
free
you. You
out
don't
here.
want to get along with me, cool. I'm gonna stay. I'm trying to get drafted anyway from this shit. The straight
Man.
people, I'm just waiting. Somebody's they want to bring me over. Come on.
Hey, we be talking about
They
me and
do.
my.
They wanna bring
We
me
was
back.
talking about that shit, the racial draft and shit like that.
They
Hey, that
gonna
was the
bring me back.
realest shit
Watch.
ever, man.
It was.
There's
She-
some people we got to draft over. Mike Pence. Who else we taking
Yeah.
out? What's the nigga who's
We
telling
gonna-
on everybody?
we gonna
Who's
take
the nigga
Mike
Ravens?
Charleston White.
Oh, Charleston White, yeah.
Yep, him. Draft his ass.
No.
What about the dude from Raven Simone? Who's the dude that was like,
Orlando Brown.
yeah, him. Draft his ass. He telling. I don't even give a fuck if Bow Wow did it. Fuck it, nigga. Why you telling?
Yeah.
He might have
That's
been
they
fucked
business.
up.
But I think he all cap.
You might have been on that thin. Sometimes if you get the double stack, I'm just-
I don't know nothing about it. I don't
See,
know
like you
nothing
might be
about
wanting to
it.
get hit from the front and
You
the
know
back.
something about it? I don't know nothing about it.
curly hair. No,
That's
no,
not
no,
my
no.
generation.
I wasn't seeing that
If it
far.
don't come in flower form, and I don't mean the
I'm just
flower,
trying to have
I don't
somebody's
mean
back,
that
you know?
flower.
That was
I mean grow from the earth.
That was absolutely our generation because the double stacks and fucking
Right.
the regular pills, that shit happened when we was like getting out of high school.
Yep,
You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep,
So
yep.
that shit was part of our, but it's just if you chose to do it or not. Like me, I've
Right.
never taken an pill.
Let me be
Yeah.
So
honest
I
with
don't
you.
know the feeling at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look. That was in our generation. Like we was moving. We was a little bit older when that came out. But to be honest, like for me, for me,
This nigga went
Never
to
popped the
Marshall.
pill.
This nigga went to Marshall, the
don't
whitest
mean
school.
shit.
It means a lot.
It don't.
It do.
It don't mean shit.
Man, it means a lot.
Because they had access to everything.
White people do because I went to
They got
South.
access to
White
everything.
people
See,
have
that's what you
every
think.
drug.
That's what you
From a
think.
white high school.
Everything.
Listen,
I went to school with rich kids.
Yeah.
They had everything.
Y'all can argue all y'all want.
No, you.
You wasn't there.
I'm not
You just
arguing.
going by speculation.
I went to Pasadena High, nigga.
Okay.
That's the
So
most.
you
that's
are the one
most.
arguing.
I'm not arguing at all. Y'all not.
I
Y'all
went
not.
there. How could you tell me that?
telling truth.
I went there.
If he went there and this nigga saying, "Oh, nigga, there wasn't no e-pills when I
No,
was going,"
I wasn't
didn't
fucking
take
with no
Poppy.
e-pills.
That's what he said.
See, there
I
you
didn't
go.
take
Putting
them.
words in people's mouth.
I'm not, nigga.
watch
You
it-
started this whole conversation.
But I'm telling you.
You started this whole conversation by saying that wasn't my generation.
It isn't our generation.
It was, nigga.
E-pills
It
wasn't.
It was right in the middle of your fucking
Well, hey, listen.
generation.
When-
I was
when-
a senior
listen,
in
let-
high
let me
school
be honest
going to
with you.
fucking raves and they popping fucking
Yep.
e-pills.
Swaggy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know about that.
That's
but
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying. So it was your
didn't come-
generation.
It didn't come to niggas until later.
Exactly. So regardless, nigga, stop
that
it.
came in the
Stop
2000s,
it.
man.
Stop
You're
it.
right,
That was
nigga.
in the 2000s.
It came
We
in
knew
fu-
about it, but you're
nigga,
right.
It came in the
Right.
90s.
No, it
It
did
came
not.
in the
When it
90s.
became
We're not access
commercial.
to that in our
Swaggy's
generation.
right.
When we
knew
became
about
commercial.
it, but we wasn't hanging out with niggas
Exactly.
like niggas
Exactly.
wasn't comfortable popping
See?
pills
Exactly.
like that.
No,
Yeah,
it,
he's
it
right.
wasn't. It wasn't. But it was still our
He's right.
generation. Because, nigga, I'm going to fucking raves
Yeah.
and shit in the 11th and 12th grade. When all the niggas that I went to high school with, them niggas in there popping e-pills. I'm like, nah, that ain't for me. So I'm telling this
But were
nigga.
they black or white?
They was Armenian.
They were
couple
white.
of black niggas. No, nigga, a couple of black niggas.
Nah, niggas
This
too,
nigga
black
know
niggas.
Chris Cohill.
Yeah.
Them niggas was all popping pills,
Yeah,
eating
they was.
mushrooms and
Yeah,
all
yes,
that.
they was.
So nigga, that was my generation,
was.
nigga. I was in the 11th grade at that time.
I get
Some
what
niggas
both of you guys
popping
are
pills.
saying. I get what
Now
both
it
of you
makes
guys are
sense.
saying. You're right.
Now it
It
makes
was
sense.
your generation, but
Yeah.
he's talking about as far as
It being
black
commercial.
people.
A black,
No, just being
a black
commercial.
thing.
it was commercial.
It was commercial. It
He
just
meaning,
wasn't
he
in our-
meaning like being black.
Yeah, it
like
wasn't
black.
in our neighborhood.
You know what I'm saying? But since I went to school
But
with
yeah, no,
with
you're right.
a real diverse fucking school, like every nigga, you got Asians, white, Armenians, black,
Yeah.
Jamaicans, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you going to school with all them motherfuckers, this every type of drug you can imagine in that motherfucker.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm telling you that I done been through that shit. I done went to parties and they done had all this shit going.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it.
And shit.
But
I'm tripping
I
off
remember
the shit
back.
and
I
ain't even
remember back
popping
in the
nothing.
day when niggas would do shit like that. They would be with a certain group of friends. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
The white
listen, I'm
friends.
gonna just admit something. I went to a white school in Chino. Had to graduate from there.
Where'd you go, Ayala?
In Chino, Don Lugo.
Okay.
Okay.
And so it was like up to
I know what you're
the
talking
next
about.
one, yeah. So, but for me, it was like 5 blacks, like super white. Like that's where there was no diversity. It was
Yeah.
white
I hated Chino.
and Mexican. Yeah,
That's when it was
it
Peyton.
was really racist.
Yeah,
really
it was.
racist.
The time you went, it was like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really racist.
because
It's probably mixed now because you know
Oh,
like,
definitely.
Sure.
you got these black
Hey,
breeders.
the niggas
Yeah.
from Pomona,
Yeah, I
with
know
money
what you're
that
saying.
moved there.
Yeah.
For
So
real.
in that time though, I could tell you. So I didn't deal with the white. I didn't deal with the 5 blacks. I dealt with like Mexicans are really white, and so my white friends. That's how I did fucking mushrooms first.
Right.
That's how I did LSD. I wouldn't listen. I to this day don't in my life know any black person that can get me acid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I can tell you, I can go to my white friend.
Right.
I don't know one black person that can get.
They pull out that
acid
paper of
or
tabs.
the-
Look,
you
this
know.
nigga raising his hand. I got all the
Before,
drugs.
We didn't have
Get
that.
you
We
everything. Look,
didn't do that before.
cocaine
That's
bought
what
a
I
nigga
think.
everything.
On the
I'm
red.
not even telling. Like I'm gonna be real. Like I did party with at E because I just I partied and experimented, but I didn't do it around my black friends that much.
See,
no,
that's what I'm saying.
And so
Yeah.
you're right about that. And two, when I did do it around my black friends, I didn't tell them what I was doing.
Right.
I just felt good.
Right.
So it's silent.
Right.
Like, nigga, y'all don't just feel like fucking a bitch right now?
Like, not really. I'm ready to go home.
They like,
I would
nah,
go to
we about to get off
Don-
My
this
feet hurt.
PS2. We ain't about to get off this PS2.
Everything. Niggas would be like, "Hey, you don't want to dance?" Like, okay, so like I grew up when when Tommy the Clown was young, like
Right.
so before so when we was all just thinking we could all like break dance.
Right.
And so back when niggas was breaking their neck when they tried to spin on their heads, like remember it just really it drastically stopped. Like
Right.
I think that generation,
It
our
stopped when they
generation
said
made everybody
Alfonso
know
Ribeiro
don't do
broke
it.
his neck.
Yeah.
It was like he broke his neck.
That
Like,
shit
I
was
ain't doing
really
that shit.
Oh, the nigga from Heavy D and the Boys?
A
No,
lot of niggas
Alfonso
broke their neck
Ribeiro.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
But
they
the
tried
dude-
to say that nigga died every week.
Yeah. Hey,
They
but
sure
no,
did.
the
They
nigga from
sure
Heavy
did.
D and the Boys was dancing and motherfucking fell off the stage. And, you
Yeah.
know.
That nigga was on the roof. No, that was Big Daddy Kane Dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Big Daddy
Yeah.
Kane Dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of 'em.
man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, one of his too. Yeah.
Yeah, his dad's died off the stage. But Big Daddy Kane, that nigga, he fell off the fucking roof. They was doing a video with him, Kid and Play and all them, and this nigga danced his ass right off the roof, right into heaven.
That's so fucked up. At least he died doing what he loved.
Yeah.
Niggas be saying that shit, but fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Hey,
wait.
it was just his time.
Hold on. We got to say rest in peace to my boy Kev, and then now my boy Vincent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know, they both passed away on motorcycles and stuff like that, and people always say they died doing what they love doing. I don't believe that shit.
I don't either.
I don't believe that shit.
Yeah.
Like, them niggas didn't want to die on the bike.
No, they didn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Niggas want to die of old age. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right.
Shit, niggas
Absolutely.
want to
You're
die
right.
of old age.
No,
you know what
you're
I'm
right.
saying? So we got to stop that narrative because,
Yeah.
nigga, I don't want to die, fucking bitches.
I used to. Right. Oh, well, listen. Well, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
But that's when, like,
Man.
that shit is so funny.
You do low key die every time you have an orgasm. Though.
Hey,
Hey,
shit,
hey,
goddamn. Let
but
me
she
die
bring me
tonight.
back to life when she
you
touched my
die every
balls.
time you have an
Man.
orgasm. You die.
All through the hood, I hear it niggas
Hey, I don't
saying,
know.
I'm gonna die tonight. All right, go ahead. Dick swollen.
Kevin Samuels. I know. That's why it's like. And then when I saw the woman that was with Kevin Samuels, I was like, damn.
That ain't- that ain't the one to die with, huh?
That's she fine.
Was she?
Wasn't she pretty?
I mean, you know,
Or maybe I saw a bad picture.
probably so. I was like, yeah,
have no
that ain't
idea.
one, you know.
It was it was during that because I thought it was something else. I didn't know it
But
was.
see,
during
your pretty
sex.
might be different from my pretty. So
Well, no, I just saw.
you saw a screenshot.
Yeah, so I didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So I don't know. I never saw a page. Like I haven't seen consistent pictures. I just saw one.
Right. The picture I seen, I was just like,
Okay, well no.
like he died with the maid.
Oh shit.
Like he was fucking the maid.
Sometimes people have bad pictures.
Yeah.
I mean-
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't
My
know.
girl just woke up this day.
She just
Hey,
what?
that's
That was her waking up, so I don't know.
Exactly. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if she waking up looking like that,
Yeah.
and that other bitch looking like
Yeah.
fucking Emeralda, you know what I'm saying? And you like, yeah, don't forget to get in the closet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's her. So yeah, you know, but
That's
you know,
hilarious.
it's whatever.
No.
Kevin fucking Samuels, man. Rest in peace
Rest
to
in
the.
Yes,
peace
sir.
to
You know.
everyone who we lost this year, pretty much. Period.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Kevin
Hey.
Samuels, you know, he was. I don't want to cut you off. I just want to say
No.
this. Kevin Samuels, he wasn't a guy that always talked down on females, and I don't really feel like he was talking down. He was just talking the truth out loud. You know what I mean? What everybody kind of want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's
I
right.
don't
I
feel
agree.
like
Yeah.
feel like he was bashing. That was his way into the entertainment business because, like he said, he was doing like styling and all of that, and he
Right.
couldn't get his name out there.
Right.
So then when he started talking about black women especially, it was just like, oh nigga, now you in the forefront. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Well, like you guys are gonna get in trouble for earlier topics.
No, it's all good.
It's all good.
No, but
It's all
I'm just
good.
saying, like, when we were just talking the
Yeah,
truth, and it
yeah.
literally is the truth, and I was
Right.
talking it, real talk, and I'm living that life, and so it's just like, well, sometimes the truth is hurt.
Yeah. But, you know, we live in a world where, you know, they put everything in front of you. So, you know, but they do, you know, suppress the truth.
But
You're
They
right.
do.
Everybody want to be a
Absolutely.
victim.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, everybody want to
Everybody-
be hard until, you know, it's consequences. Then they turn victim.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck you.
Real life.
Fuck your family.
Let me tell
I'm
you.
gonna murder you. Then you show up. I didn't mean it. Stop.
Listen, I had a dude come, one of my homies, like 2 years ago. Nigga, I got pulled over. So the thing is, when you from LA, like, and you know, you grew up inner city and whatever you did, you're not afraid of cops.
Right.
You know how to talk to the cops. You even like you pull over. Like I've smoked. I'm not even putting I'm just putting the blunt out. Like so I had a guy in my car, and cops pulled me over, and I knew why he pulled me over because I just got this newer Mercedes and I didn't know how to work the shit. And, you know,
Right.
and I'm like, oh shit, and the cop pulled me over. And I'm like, oh fuck, let me pull over. This motherfucker came. The cop was like, he's like, we didn't do anything. I was like, don't know your
Yeah.
motherfucking rights with
Yeah.
me. Don't
Yeah.
you dare know
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
rights in my passenger
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah. Shut
Nigga,
the fuck
first
up.
off, shut the fuck up.
Speak when spoken
If anybody
to.
goes to jail, I do.
Yeah, first.
But it won't be you.
Yeah.
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Officer, just got the car. I'm trying. He's like, oh, I got the car. He
Right.
had the same car.
Right.
He's like,
Shit.
pull over a little bit more. I'm going to show you what to do.
Exactly.
The
Worked
nigga
out.
Yeah.
He was about to
First
fuck
off,
up y'all
I'm in El
whole night.
Segundo. I got a Benz. I know they're not. I'm not a threat. He's literally like, we're the freeway, the
nigga, you got good
bus.
credit.
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't have good credit. That's called I got a business and an EIN that's separate.
But his thought
business
is
credit.
His thought, not your thought.
Either
but
way,
his
I'm
thought.
not a threat. That's why I'm
Yeah.
always blazing. Like, I don't get pulled over. I don't do anything to get pulled over. I don't have anything threatening. You know why I don't tint my windows no more? It's really because of Nipsey. Like, when I started seeing, like, that was the thing. Because I always had tinted windows. They can't see in.
Right.
Let them see.
Yeah.
Right.
You're right.
Just let them see. I'm in
Yeah,
a
they
bomb ass
definitely
car
wanna
doing
see.
whatever
Yeah.
the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
No problems.
Yeah.
People don't realize that, like, nah, like, it's like I look at the whole law enforcement thing different, and I'm like, they don't fuck with me. When I want to smoke, I might have a little drink or pregame. I don't get pulled over. I'm not doing shit to get pulled over.
Right.
Like,
You're
I
still
could have a
driving
car
straight.
full of people. We're in this brand nice Benz that's you can see through.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not a threat.
They gonna pull on to the side and say, "Oh yeah, I can see everything they doing."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've had
some-
expired license plates, everything. They have not fucked with me.
Right.
And
I'm
sometimes,
sorry, but real
and
talk.
sometimes it's for your safety too. Why they want to see in because they don't know if somebody's being kidnapped. They don't know what's
Somebody
going
in the
on.
back
Do you know they don't really want to pull people over?
They don't.
I can tell you,
It's
my
like-
cop.
It's
They
like
say if
support.
we could just see in, I don't like. They don't want to really pull you over.
Yeah.
So,
They pull out them guns if you got that tent in the back. Like, hey,
Yeah.
who's in the back? Roll them back.
but
down.
my boy was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, well, we didn't do nothing, right, man? We just." I'm like, "Shut up."
Right, right.
And
Nigga,
then
this ain't
after-
the time to be Farrakhan, nigga.
And then the cop looked at him, and even the cop
Fuck
was
you
like,
and your
Yeah.
rights.
Down.
Yeah.
yeah, even he was like, looked at, like, made a gesture. But after that, I was like, nigga, you will never ride with me again, ever.
Yeah, don't
then,
panic.
And then they gonna question you like, hey, why I can't
What's up with
fuck
old
with
man?
you
Yeah,
again?
what's up
You
with
know
old
what I'm
man?
saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, nigga, you
Yeah.
remember last time,
Arrest
nigga?
this nigga.
I learned my lesson one time,
Take
nigga.
him.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You learn your lesson one time, and
It's
then
on
when
the
you go
tape.
into the future, you like, nigga, you ain't fucking coming with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever have these extra smart people who just you. I don't
Too
even.
smart.
I,
They do
too smart
I
for
stopped
their own
taking advice
good.
from people in 2020 really. 2021. Like my niggas who would go niggas who get out of jail and like, okay, I know you've been in there reading a lot. Okay, cool. I know what the fuck it's like. Okay, cool. What's up? What's up? Okay, cool. Don't start motivating niggas. Don't come out trying to motivate any
They come out like
motherfucking body.
Jeezy, Thug
Nigga,
Motivation.
Don't think I don't know you. You done raped 7 bitches. Okay? You done killed a couple kids. Now you
He
telling
served
me,
his
fuck
time.
you, nigga. Like, I want to just
Motivate
know you
yourself.
as a piece of shit. I know
I
you
paid
for it.
my debt to society.
Don't
You know
come
how
out.
to
yourself.
It was all kind of weird shit. Bitches, big bitches juicing, getting other bitches fat as fuck. I'm like, you not using any of the good juices. You just put some strawberries and some pecan, put a little sugar and a little salt. And I'm like, yo, with the waist trainer. Oh my God, I broke through the beads.
God damn. Yeah.
Sorry.
Bitch, them beads are supposed to
You
fall
know,
down
I
and
don't know
not
when
keep
that
riding up.
Who made this shit up? Put a bead around a bitch to tell her she's gaining weight. Okay, they're breaking.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
keep beating these bitches. That's not a good enough time.
Hey, but it's good for the person that's selling them. She like, I know this bitch ain't finna lose no weight.
That's
huh?
$25.
Hell yeah, shit.
You know, to
take
wrap
this.
them around you twice, that's
Listen,
$25.
on the real.
I
Take
stopped
this
taking
5 for
advice.
50.
Like everybody who was starting to get, everybody became a motivational speaker from 2020 to 2021. Did you know
Because they
that?
needed some money, and then they had a platform where people
Entrepreneur
would listen to
niggas.
them. That's exactly what it is.
Nobody has anybody. Who's the last time? Let me know. When's the last time you heard somebody make a New Year's resolution?
Shit.
Shit, every year we do.
No, I haven't heard
Nigga, I
a New
ain't
Year's
made
resolution
one
since
in
2020.
years.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah,
I ain't made one
2019 was the
last
last real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started.
Yeah, right?
Nobody has done it since the
Ain't
pandemic
nobody.
started.
There's not a black universe anymore. Where niggas, broke niggas was like, I'm about to be a billionaire this year, nigga. You like, how? You don't do
The
shit.
niggas be like,
What
shit,
are
I'm
you
about to go
gonna
fuck
do?
Cindy, and this year, nigga, I'm
Wait,
trying to
no.
fuck Amanda.
We have,
Them
I know,
niggas ain't
I
trying to have
literally
no
have
real
friends,
goals.
Nigga, I'm about to get him. No, I'm not fucking. Listen to me. As I went to my levels of entertainment, I had niggas who at this one certain levels of entertainment, they were has-beens. So they had made it. Well, now they're trying to come up. They're like whatever age.
Right.
It's like the 50-year-old rap. It's like, okay, what's going on with Genuine, right? You know what's
Right.
going on with Genuine.
Right.
And all of the shit that's going on with him, we like Genuine. We know you watching these videos of you, nigga, doing you, right?
He is.
But he's still, you know, and he's,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
whatever the fuck. So that's how I feel about some of my homeboys who are rappers.
Right.
In their 50s and, you know, like.
It depends what you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking about all. I'm not talking like a Wu-Tang. I'm not talking about a meth. I'm talking about indie rapper at 50, 55. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking
Nigga, I
about.
got this show, nigga, at the Green
if
Turtle
you were from
tomorrow.
LA, I don't know if you ever went to Project Blow.
Yeah, I done did Project Boat many a time.
Brother, I'm talking about some of the Project Blow brothers.
Hey,
Right.
Trendsetter was my dude. I liked him.
Not AC Alone, not none of them. That's my no.
But
Not
them
Micah.
niggas already had they
Not
shit.
Tabernacles, but
Yeah.
then I'm talking about the ones that
I just now starting.
the ones never that
Nah,
really
that didn't
released
make
the
it.
full
Right, the
The
album.
ones that didn't
Right.
make it, yeah.
That went to the knitting factory but didn't really go anywhere
I got
else.
you.
Right,
I got
right.
you. I got you.
But they're still in the game.
I got you.
Uh-huh.
I got you.
And so
They getting 200 streams
it's
a
kind of
month.
like, you know, God, I hate to even say this. Like,
Oh shit.
I'm not, but then Sugar
Let's
Free's
talk about
latest
it.
song.
That's right. You know,
Sugar Free's
I
latest song.
I talk about rappers all the time in this
Listen.
podcast.
What's wrong with you? Said
Okay, I
what?
love Sugar Free.
But
You know, he got married. I found out. But
What?
his latest song, he got his latest song with the dude. Oh, it's like you would have to play it, but I'm like, damn, shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we
Sugar-free.
needed it.
I haven't heard it, so I don't. I mean,
he usually says some shit.
that's how
And
fire it is.
But the
I haven't heard
younger,
it.
but the because it's a, you. So I sent it to you, right? How do you explain it? Like then the other guy on it is like a and the like
shit.
I feel like I need to.
I know what you're talking about.
I feel like I need to take this back to the day where I need to have the lyrics on the cassette.
You know what
I
happened?
need you to print the lyrics out for me on the
Yeah,
CD
you
right
need to
now
read it out.
because I don't know what they're saying. I gotta learn it old school where I gotta follow you.
You know what happened? I'm gonna
'Cause I
tell you
don't
what
know.
happened.
How can
that
you
was
write
a favor
brrrr?
for a favor, and
You
it
know
was
the
a
song
bad.
I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. That new
Man,
song with
that
the little
song
Spanish
hurts me.
dude. But I'm
Yes.
gonna tell you this though. That was a favor for a favor, and a bag was involved.
Okay.
And you know,
But that song is
Sugar
hard to
Free
listen
isn't
to
it?
from Sugar.
I
I'm
hear
like,
you. Yeah.
he doesn't rap. So this was the first time where I heard Sugar Free come where I'm like, you really didn't even have to make this one. Like, I was wondering. And then the other dude, but even if Sugar didn't have to make it, he's still the better one.
Right,
But I
right,
get it. So the
definitely.
other dude, but I'm like, you heard it then. So that's
I know what you're talking about. I
it's
seen
really
the video
hard
as
to
well.
listen to. Like, I'm like, I don't even know what dude is saying, but he's like, brrr.
Yeah.
And there's a part.
Yeah.
And you actually want to read that on the
At
paper?
least I have somebody to witness it because he's like,
Yeah.
now he knows.
I know
Right
what
when
you're
I
talking
said it, it's never been a song you've heard Sugar Free make.
Right,
Like
right.
this kind of
that you
quality,
didn't like. Yeah.
you've never heard this quality. When you hear it, you'll be like, remember this. It's like, because it's this only first song I heard it like this. It's like, you like, damn, this was a favor, okay.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with them no more, though. You must have, oh, damn, they must have dug you out.
Nah, I'm
No.
telling you. I'm telling you how it worked.
They probably
Nah,
gave that
I
It's
nigga
a
that
favor
30.
for a favor. He may have had an OG homie that he been fucking with for years, and that's his son.
Yeah. Shout out to Sugar Free. Much love, though, because
Hey.
I did open up one show a long time ago.
That nigga the truth, man.
Yeah, oh, fuck, that's why I was like, the song was
You
like,
want to
it
see my
didn't sound
titty? You know, he'd be on the stage. You want to see a titty?
But $19 lap dance, woo,
Yeah.
that's my. I came out to that. That's like my
Not
song right now to come out to.
$19.
You
Bitch, I
heard
need
that?
change.
I got $19 for a lap dance, but I only got $1 for a cigarette.
Yeah.
You heard that? Oh shit! Oh, see that? Shout out to Sugar Free.
Yeah. That nigga's a cold nigga. Go to sleep, wake up, and still be feeling that way.
Hey.
That's what he say.
And that thought, then he at this part where he's like, I wore all 3 pair of kneecaps kicking her ass. God damn.
That nigga said Sugar Free for Pomona on the. He said looking out the big window down the Hostro on Hope.
He said, you had the same time that Raven Simone did, but you chose to be nothing.
Sugar Free be saying some
He be
shit.
saying some
That's
shit.
why I'm
He be saying
saying,
some
like, when
shit.
that's
So that
Yeah,
song,
he
you
said
was
some
just
shit.
like,
the other
nigga,
song,
that ain't
it's just,
you.
that's not him. But
Yeah.
then that makes sense.
Yeah,
that he
you
did
know.
a favor.
It's a favor for a favor, and he didn't even have to come hard.
Man, you
He just threw
guys.
some shit together. Bop, 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 bop. And next thing you know.
I knew he threw it together when I heard, because I was in the pen signing autographs. I was like, wait a minute.
That's something old, probably.
You know how to, you don't rap like this.
Yeah, it was
You
old.
got some free space right now.
Nah, that
You
was
doing
one of
a
them
studio
old
free
rhymes.
space right now.
He was just going through his rhymes. He's like, oh,
I
this
bet he
sounds
didn't
good
even write
together.
it down. No, it was too easy. Like,
Right.
like he probably didn't even write that shit down.
had a couple bars and it came together. Pop, ba, da,
He
pop,
said,
pop.
I saw a mountain lion at the window and no, I'm just kidding. But you guys, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut it short because I have a show, but I wanted to say thank you guys for inviting me out.
Anytime.
I gotta give real quick though my new movie because I gotta give shout out to Slink Johnson. Like, come on, all y'all know Slink, Black Jesus, Grand Theft Auto, and whatever else he's done. I just found out from my boy that he signed to is it Too Short's label?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
That nigga was the professor.
Who?
Slink. He was a professor.
Real life?
Nigga, stop it. In your motherfucking movie.
Just kidding.
I'm about to come off the top rope on her ass.
I'm just fucking with her. I've been able to, this has been the friendliest interview. This has been the friendliest interview I've had.
Man.
Like, usually somebody somewhere will come for me.
Oh, no.
And
And then I'm like, oh my God, it's no cap.
You know what?
So I could be cool.
We'll cut the camera off and have an argument, disagreement, then come back
real.
on because we're classy
do not
people like
air
that.
our dirty laundry.
Like, we'll do a bagging session. They'll be like, come with it. I'm like, oh, man.
Because people, they like, oh, she a comedian. We want to see the funny.
But I'm so glad you didn't. So
No.
that's why I was like,
Hey,
You
that's
was
like,
funny
hey,
just being you.
You know what's funny?
thank you.
A nigga was saying that I was watching Vince Staple. He said that the other day. It's like when you show up somewhere, motherfuckers see like bust a freestyle.
Yeah. Like, no, nigga, I'm going to be myself when I pull up in the room.
I got
people
12.
tell you. I tell people I'm not a monkey. You don't just pull a
Right.
string and put a
Yeah.
quarter in me. Like, you don't
Right.
fucking,
Yeah.
like, I'm not your fucking,
Bust a freestyle.
I get paid for this shit. Real talk.
Yeah.
I really get paid for this
For
shit,
real.
nigga.
Oh, wait. Rasa Boss, can you pass me that bag right there that's sitting up there?
But real talk, I wanted to give a shout out to
Yeah.
Slink Johnson, everybody who started for the first time.
Yeah.
It's worldwide, 9 countries, Tubi, Amazon, and it's about a group of women who have never had an orgasm.
Yeah.
They're in their 40s. They've had sex but haven't had an orgasm.
That's where the
And
Asian
I actually play
female
a
is
straight
on there.
woman,
Yeah.
and the movie starts with me getting done from behind.
That's great.
Talking so-
By a nigga that can't slang dick.
No, right?
That's funny.
So,
You know
and
what
he
I'm saying?
actually, if you remember, in the mission, one of my deliveries, which it was a hot day, and I was delivering El Pollo Loco. This was drinking the nigga's drink. And he's like, excuse me. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. It's been a hot day,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
I'm like, shit,
You know,
I'm hot.
I didn't even add the correlation, so that was him that.
Yes.
Oh
so,
shit! Yeah.
So, because I told you,
I paid for that movie.
I'm paid. Listen, I'm showing love. I'm gonna always show love to those who came, who fuck. And you want to fuck with me on the mission? I'm bringing you with me.
Right.
Because I didn't have shit. I didn't
Well,
have
I'm gonna tell you what.
anything.
Call me on the mission too.
Oh, the
You know what
mission
I'm saying?
reloaded.
I'm on a
Call me on
mission.
The
the
mission
too.
reloaded is about to be a motherfucker.
I
Let me
wanna come
tell
on a
you.
mission.
I don't give a fuck if I'm in there tying my shoes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
I'm
give a fuck
actually.
if I'm tying my shoes in the movie.
Is this barbershop
Tying your
yours?
shoes.
No, this is Swaggy D's barbershop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to because swaggy because. I'm gonna start writing the script, so I had to write the premise. So I did that, but I'll have it submitted with Writers Guild by end of November. But I'm gonna finalize, start writing the script end of the month, and so it's not just it's bigger, but it's still gonna be about 10 scenes, but it's gonna be a lot of physical comedy. So there's gonna be a part where I use the male exotic dancers because even whoever the love interest is,
This
I
nigga
don't
just
know
started
who it will
stripping.
be.
He started today, Monday. Yeah.
No,
Today
two-
was his first day stripping.
I went from lunch rush to now they got me my own little
he's an
spot. I got
Yeah,
30
so-
An
minutes.
exotic dancer. He
I got
a
30
promotion.
minutes.
So yeah, this nigga
Huh?
got a
Full of
promotion.
We're
shit.
at
He full of, they full of
the
shit.
garage.
They just
It's
been
called the
very
garage.
bases about
Well, listen,
his,
my girl in the movie. So the one who I was, I had a love interest, and so I really don't know what's gonna happen with this. But whoever my girl is, I lose her money
Oh,
and her week. So she's on the mission with me, and we have other girls. So basically, it's gonna be also where I come out. It's gonna be different parts, but it's gonna be where I'm in the male club and I'm coming out dancing, exotic dancing. trying to do some- It's gonna be real funny. And so I would love, because it's the barbershop. I could probably just whatever I do, but
Right.
definitely I want to definitely
hell
include you
yeah!
guys.
This is our resident actor.
Yeah, I'm an actor, so you know.
you
man,
really?
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Well, we gotta talk after Swaggy.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Gotta
That's
talk.
my life.
I mean,
That's,
I'm saying?
so
Put me in one of your movies.
well, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Hell
so.
yeah.
That's the reason why.
But again, first female
promoting
cannabis
you.
movie. First female cannabis.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So I did want to give you some famously broke merch.
Oh,
You know what I'm
thank
saying?
you.
So yeah,
I'm
you
gonna rock
know,
this.
got the famously
Hell yeah.
broke with the hat.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
That was supposed to be my hat.
Oh,
He gave
shit.
it to you.
They said you an Indian giver right now.
I must have broke it.
You
But-
can keep it. No, I'm just playing.
We gonna present it to you, and I get
I
you
got
another
you.
one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I get
Thank
you another
you.
one for sure.
Thank you,
You know what I'm
guys.
saying? Yeah.
I'm gonna
no
spend
doubt.
time. I'm gonna, so it's funny because when you get on the life of like when you working and you taking on like you start getting like a teetering when you decide to take a like live off your shit, you know?
Right. And
And
it's
so
hard.
it's like I feel like a teeter like where I have this show coming up after this, but it's like I feel like in life, I don't know, the indie artists, I have so much respect for what we do.
Exactly.
And I feel like black people, as long as we can support each other, because the thing is, like when I was a comic, I was told by like some of the main people, it's the white people who are going to make you famous. The black people come, and sure enough,
Yeah, that's how it
it
goes.
happened.
Yep.
But I hope, like, that's why I think the name Black Excellence, I'm glad we changed it to that instead of Black Business, because
Right.
I think that does help.
It does.
It does make it look better. So Black Excellence, let's support that more. Like,
Exactly. One thing I think about what you just said is that, like you were saying, other people. We're not even gonna say whites. We're just gonna say other people, because it's like as being black, you always want to see what the masses like, and then you're like, oh, the homie on now, I'ma fuck with him. But when he was trying to get on, nigga, you wasn't fucking with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's how
Which
my
is
movie
fucked
was.
up.
Yeah.
You know what
when
I'm
I
saying?
did The Mission, it was actually the people who actually have a bigger fan base than the people who I reached out to who were
Right.
available. It was crazy.
Right.
What made me, what got me was the rappers. I got to give a shout out. So I always have this soft spot. Like, niggas from Dog Pound, from E40. Like, I kind of advanced from the rappers, like, letting me host their shows and do shit. So it was like, shout out to the Habit Boys, too. Like, they always fuck with me. So it's like, I think the rappers help me out a lot. And rap and comedy go together hand in hand.
It
More
does.
than people do. More than
Yeah,
people
we
know.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Little Duval is probably one of the only ones I know that shows like no, he really be fucking the rappers really fuck with him.
Yeah.
Right.
And he be doing their shows and it's just so I just say support Black Excellence, man. We out here,
On
man.
the
Like
real.
Nipsey talked about it. He's like, man, he had to leave. No, let's just
I just went and bought some chicken and waffles from Cowboys today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cowboys, he Kevin Hart just made a vegan restaurant in L.A.
I can't
You
sometimes
can't
I can't
tell.
tell the
Yeah, sometimes you
coconut
can't.
bacon. Have you had that?
Ooh,
Oh
nah,
my gosh. It's not real bacon. It's bacon like I'm like,
It slithers of coconut and they soak it and make it like bacon texture.
ooh.
Yeah.
This is our resident vegan.
Are you
Nah, I used to.
are you
but
vegetarian or pescatarian?
This
More
nigga eat-
pescatarian. I
This
just be
nigga
fucking with
eat
chicken a
vegan
little
hot
bit.
Do you
dogs.
still do stick
The
seafood?
vegan hot
Yes.
dogs are good.
Yeah,
Some
Some
man.
of them now they got
They're
the like
good.
Yeah.
kosher
Yeah, they're
ones
good.
They
that
got
like,
flavors.
you really think it might be a sausage.
Yeah, they got
pretty
flavors.
good.
They got
Yeah.
flavors.
Yeah,
But-
the Italian one I like.
It's all about the seasoning.
But yeah, but
You know what
thank
I'm
you
saying?
guys. Like I like
Yeah.
the merch.
For
So you
sure.
know I'm gonna do a video for you guys too, and like
No doubt, no doubt.
you gotta have me back. I'm gonna come back longer though. But
Now,
I'm gonna,
when are you gonna come back? That's the thing.
Can I bring a
She,
guest with me?
she gonna come
Yes.
back when she's available, because you didn't even talk about what you called me about the other day. You was like, nigga, you didn't know. I was like, hell no.
Oh yes, I
You know
thought
what
she
I'm
was gonna
saying?
be here.
You know, I was like, oh shit. You know,
you know,
what?
I got so much going on, but it's like I feel like I'm the, like when I talk to some of my like celebrity friends, I'll be like I'm the brokest celebrity I know.
Hey, but
I feel like
you
that.
in the room,
But you
so
grinding.
you elevating.
You
You get
grinding.
me?
Sure.
You in the room, so you
You're
elevating.
supposed to be.
You
the
don't
brokest
never
when
want to
you
be in a
know.
room with
You're
motherfuckers
supposed to be.
that you got more money than.
Yes.
Because then now it's like, shit,
Yeah,
nigga,
that's
I'm
right.
looking down on them. Not like you gonna look down on them,
Right,
but
right.
it's like, nigga, I gotta get to
It
where
is
these other
motivation.
people at.
It's
You know what I'm
motivation.
saying?
But I
Yeah.
can tell you that I don't want a girl in it. Like so now my girl's not in the industry, but is she in the industry?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
That nigga stood up on that. He
Baby,
said-
they know you. No, I'm
He,
kidding.
he said,
Yes,
shit.
she is.
She still got it popping.
Yes, she is.
I was gonna make a comment.
She still got it
I don't
popping.
want. I don't. That's why I don't like dating girls in the industry because. But she.
When a nigga do this,
Yeah, yep. That's exactly
shout
how he
out
got
to
up
shout out
Nigga
to
do
Pookie.
this.
That's my right hand man, Mr. Breaking
Shout
Niggas
out
Neck.
Pookie.
shit, hell yeah.
Much love to the nation. Much love to the radio station here too.
Yeah,
Swaggy.
for sure.
You guys like. My
New
birthday's
Wave Shop
December
Talk.
20th, so
What are
let's
you
link up.
doing? What are you doing, Capricorn?
I usually no Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius.
I usually have a party, so
It's the cuz.
but it's still Sag.
Okay,
you
Sag.
know?
I'll give you Sag.
I usually have a party, so they can't bring phones, but it'll be fun. They'll tell you about it on the radio.
Okay. She said on the
Definitely.
radio.
On the radio.
We'll be there.
You know what I'm saying?
We have a little cubby that puts the phones in for you. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
no
just, you gotta
worries.
sit. I sign NDAs and stuff because people don't want to.
That's fine.
Yeah.
People want to feel comfortable.
Yeah,
Like,
Phones are
definitely.
distracting anyway.
I don't have
It
more than
distracts
50
you.
people there, but it's just the people who are there.
No, it's okay.
Sound
And
like
I
need-
want you. I like to feel liberated.
Sound
and
like I
want-
need to come with my dick
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, because bitches have their titties out. So bitches,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
call them fluffers. I like they'll roll the blunts for us and just titties. I'm like, I love titties.
might be
So like I
smoking
like
weed that
topless
night.
women. Like I like. I don't know. I like the beauty of topless. Like I love.
Right.
It's art.
So when like Hugh Hefner, people, no, it wasn't not nasty. It's like, so my parties have been like topless
Tasteful
women who
art.
roll blunts, and like just do whatever. And like I call them fluffers, but I have yet to have a party where anyone was disrespectful. They appreciated the shit they saw. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
That's cool.
And just ran out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like some people can't come to my party. So then recently I had a party with just me and my right hand, and we were the only ones, and it was great.
Yeah.
That's cool. We know you got to get out of here, so just give us your handles, your
TC
plugs, and all of
Comedian
that.
on all social platforms. Everything you look up, you can just Google TC Comedian or Comedian TC, however it comes up. And like, yeah, come to a show. I don't know.
Fuck
I
yeah.
have a birthday show. I have a birthday
Definitely.
show. Well, I perform a lot, but it's just like, come to a birthday show. Come to something like, I'll kind of promote things differently. You know how it goes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you might promote a show, but then I'm like, Lo, come to this show.
Right.
My birthday's coming up, so I'll have a show kind of like mid-December, so definitely want to come there because I'm going to have a lot of
Oh,
special
yeah.
guests.
We're going to definitely motherfucking get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but TC Comedian on all social platforms, 2 movies out, The Mission and For the First Time. And next year we will have The Mission. My company's trying to get to a point where we release a movie a year, but I want to just say we give services. So we cater to the indie artists. So we're doing videos right now for rappers and everything for like the normal price is about $5,000 for editing, blah, blah, blah. We're doing it for $2,000 straight up.
Okay.
Pre and post production, photography sessions. Instead of $1,500, it's $700. But I have an assistant that comes out, helps you pick out outfits, so it makes you feel good for half the
Right.
price. So it's like
Okay.
being of service and just So definitely APACLA, APACLA.com, and yeah.
Man, you heard it here, man. New Wave Shop Talk, man. TC Comedian, man. This shit's been great. You know what I'm
It has.
saying? Like, we fucking honored to even have you here.
Man, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
and that's
you.
some real shit. Like,
Thank
you know what I mean?
I used to mess around out here when I was younger. Like I was telling my boy, I was like, first off, we have major love from Dina, but
Uh-huh.
I used to play around over here up to Sacramento.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
And it was
yeah,
out-
yeah.
And so, like, I've even been pulled over right here by the sheriffs on this exact
Yeah.
street.
You
Yeah.
definitely will.
When they couldn't find a blunt. This is when I learned. If you get caught smoking, they can't. The smoke is one thing. They can't prove the smoke.
Yeah. If they
But
can't
they have
find
to
the blunt,
find
the-
something.
yeah.
These motherfucking sheriffs were, if we find a blunt, you're going to jail. And they were searching the street. But shout out to the homegirl that swallowed the blunt. I appreciate you, G.
That's right.
She swallowed it lit, too. You know you a friend.
Shit.
That's right.
No.
She's ride or die chick.
My nigga C-Rock did that. Rest in peace. That nigga swallowed
Rest
the
in
blunt
peace.
before. Yeah,
when it's lit and you got to swallow it. So that's why I was like, I love Dina
Yeah.
forever. So,
On the
Dina, what's
real.
up?
Yeah. Man, you heard it here, man. You know what I'm saying? New Wave Shop Talk, man. And shit, did anybody got anything to say? Because we can end it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know, we going to give a round real quick. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of minutes. We just
Yeah, I
going
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
We're going to start with Pasadena Sean. Last words.
Man. It's a crazy world, man. Mind your business. That's what I learned, man. I was watching something the other day. Motherfucker said this woman was 111 years old, black lady. They asked her what's the key. She said, minding her motherfucking business.
I learned that.
So,
I heard
real.
that.
yeah. So, I'm gonna leave with that note today because motherfuckers do not mind their business.
Yeah.
So stay in your envelope, man. In the
In
words
the
of
Ooh,
real.
I like
Floyd.
that. Stay in the
On the
envelope.
real.
Yeah.
Swaggy D.
That's right. Swagger D in the building. My last
think
words of the
Swaggy's a
day
pimp.
is just work hard, grind.
In
You know
his
what I mean?
dreams.
Have multiple hustles. Nowadays, you need multiple hustles.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Can't depend on one thing. So that's my word of the day. Stay blessed.
Stay blessed. Nia Sutherland in the motherfucking house.
Nia.
Hi, just love yourself and love one another. People going through hard times, and we never know what anybody's going through. So just be loving.
Amen. So we're gonna let TC go last. You know what I'm saying? So my last words is always the same, but as the Swaggy was saying, you know what I'm saying? What'd you say, Swaggy?
I said
Multiple
multiple hustles.
So I was telling this female, she was like, what do you do? And I told her, she was like, God damn, that's a lot. I said, shit, I live 28 hours a day, not 24 like y'all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you do got to have multiple hustles, man, but my shit is like the same every motherfucking day, man. Be better tomorrow than you was today, you know what I'm saying? Just because you got ends don't make them niggas your friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm Dina Boy Juice. This is brought to you by Famously Broke, New Wave Shop Talk, you know what I'm saying? And our special guest, she going to take us out of here, TC.
So I guess I'll leave with basically, as long as you don't love anyone more than you love yourself, you're gonna always be okay.
That part.
Yeah, love yourself.
So love God, love yourself, and you're gonna be right.
That part right there.
From TC comedian, the LA homegirl.
The LA homegirl,
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Y'all go check out the motherfucking The Mission, you know what I'm saying? And for the first time, you know what I'm saying? The shit is comedy. You know what I'm saying? I watched it. Oh man, I forgot to say. Tell your homegirl, the light-skinned girl that I seen at the comedy show, tell her I said what's up.
Okay,
You
which
know
one?
what I'm
Which one?
saying?
No, I'm trying to tell her.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that, the one from Inglewood?
Yeah, the one from Inglewood.
Substitute.
Oh, Mauricia.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Tell her I said what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you see it right here,
You know what
Mauricia.
I'm saying? Tell her I said what's up.
She was funny as shit.
I can't wait for this to drop. I can't wait for this to drop.
Hey, she was funny too. She was
Yeah,
funny.
that's
Funny.
my Inglewood
Hell
homegirl.
yeah, shit. We can be funny, fuck, and laugh.
Hey.
That part right
That's
there.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna have her laughing. She's gonna have me laughing. But yeah, man, this is episode 30 motherfucking 5, man. We out of this motherfucker, man. New Wave
Yes,
Shop Talk.
sir.
Let's go.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.